All right, y'all. We're gonna be playing some Madden 26. We gotta put the difficulty to all Madden and score as much as humanly possible in 1 quarter. Quarter can only be 5 minutes long. That is the GGL Primes competition going on right now. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm thinking like all day Hail Marys, right? And literally no blocking whatsoever on defense. Unless I can get a fumble or I can get an interception.
Welcome to Madden NFL 26. Before you take your first snaps, stop by the accessibility settings. Tweak the game so it's the perfect experience for you and hit continue when you're all set.
The fuck? Bro, let the game do what it's gotta do. I hate when I ask stupid questions like that, especially if it's a video game. I installed myself. Just make it happen, dog. I haven't played a game of Madden in like forever, so it's gonna be interesting to try to do anything with this.
Let's tailor your game to you with a few options. You can come back and change them in the settings menu anytime.
I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas,
You know what I'm not seeing for options? Let's go back real quick. Hopefully it'll save most of that. Close that bullshit. Where? Oh, settings. There you go. Quarter length. There we go. 5 minutes. That's exactly what I wanted. And go down here to get a save, or looks like that's how it goes. There we go. Hope it's on the same shit. Close. There you go. Let's do it. I ain't looking at none of that shit. Oh, cool. It goes through here anyways. Everything's good right there, looks like. Just trying to get a W here.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation.
I definitely need to
National Football League.
win every moment I can.
We're ready for some football and hope you are too.
Coin toss and everything.
For New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Winner of this one rules East Rutherford. It's the Jets and the Giants on EA Sports.
Oh, are we kicking for real, bro?
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game.
Oh, wait, that
So
works.
hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here.
Come on. Hey.
First down, play action. And his first pass falls incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now they face second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
3rd and inches.
65.
How do I change players?
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so dark.
Hold up. How do I? It's not even letting me change character. Where are we at? Options. No, that's good. I just need to see game controls. There we go. Hurdle, slide, give up, dive. Spin, stiff arm, fucking truck. The fuck's a dead leg? I'm way out of it, I guess. So it's cool. It's got all that other stuff going on. Defensive speed. Oh, circle switch player. Okay. Got it.
Effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted.
Okay, ready?
Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's marked down.
Going all the time here.
32-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
A gain of 18.
Throwing now off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this is going to be a New York touchdown.
All right, great.
The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time. On the way to
I
that
almost
touchdown.
got there.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
All right, come on.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Coverage team
Perfect.
gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
All right, let's get a restart.
Fighting all he- Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up.
Come on,
And they'll be
hurry up.
brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson
No
Dart did
fucking
collegiately
way.
and what they'll have to do professionally.
Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Third down now. Here's Dart.
No way.
We had it for a moment, but a
Man,
great
it should be
defensive play.
lost. I don't give a fuck.
Jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on
Come
his
on, man.
first look of the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there, and this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. Dart gonna throw again. And this one's tipped.
Oh, let me
Intercepted.
just.
Picked off by Andre Sisco. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Dart resetting here after the pick.
What?
And after the pick,
There really isn't no, like, what the fuck?
interception. And the Jets get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Like, what the hell is that ugly ass shit?
Deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it a final.
That was some ugly ass pass. Come on, man.
here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40.
Come on. Oh, gosh.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here.
Automatic first down.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down, here's an
Let's
option.
go.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
It's caught left side by Mitchell. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. It's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what I have to do professionally.
Tackle made right around the 26. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Dart.
No way.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working
How do
across the
we,
middle block, it's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's Scatterboo on 3rd. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, fuck that. Who said we're doing anything?
That will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's a turnover. Begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They give on 2nd to Hall. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great. Raiders. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
Dart starting with a pass here. They're taking a shot on this first play. He's got it at the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Dart from the pistol.
You better fucking hold that though.
Wandale Robinson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Now here's Cam Scatterbull on the ground. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's Scatterbull on second down. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Well, that play right there, that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs could go do their job.
Scatterbull can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Trying it again with Scatterbull. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on fourth and goal. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ball game.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Go! Hawk 7, go!
Dart going to go for it on 4. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. His team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on fourth and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. To the air, Taylor. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Here's Taylor. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. A third consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter in this battle of New York franchises. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Damn. I need more than that, but that's 26. Put it now so I don't forget.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson does.
Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Jets are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're
Only one-liners for these guys?
constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what I have to do professionally.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
Dart's back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that lack.
No fucking way.
And the Jets have an early opportunity after the interception on the game.
No. Oh, I gotta do this shit too.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone. So they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here.
Let's go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Nick Folk ready to do the
Want that ball
honors.
first.
And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. It's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To the air on third and long. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at fourth down. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. Monday night prime time is underway. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
60 Bison.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
And this opening drive headed for fourth down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday night.
Clean ass run, bro.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
That's one you watch the next day, and as a quarterback, you want that throw back. Quarterbacks are perfectionists, and when it's caught just out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little more accurate.
Come on, man. Catch the fucking ball, bro.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Air it out on 3rd. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. Well, we all know everybody wants to. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And Monday night prime time is underway. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. This makes it up to the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And leading them out is one of
Nah, bro. I need that first kick. Be mine. There you go.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. It's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Dart.
Come on, man.
And it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Brings up a
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here.
Tiger, 19, go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Flushed out, in big trouble now, and the ball is out. This is scooped up by the Jets. And what a way to in the scoring block as they take it back.
I need that ball first. There we go.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. Monday Night Primetime, he is underway. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, here's Dart. He had it for
No, you
Ripped
piece
it
of
to play.
shit.
Jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Escape, and they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on down to Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Professionally.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Dart out of the shotgun. That's Robinson on a slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from 37.
And the Giants first down.
Going play action with darts. He's got Bellinger. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third and a lone yard coming up.
70 Lions.
Going right back to Scannaboo. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run. It's Scannaboo. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. From the gun, here's Darts.
No.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
From the pistol, he gave to Scannaboo. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Third and long, they're going to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw, Taylor. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this one. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Darts.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. It's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately. He'll have to do professionally.
Rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
19, Tiger, not...
They'll go play action. Here's Darts.
No.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They're going for this. Bails out of the pocket quick.
No
That's a
way.
turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougars.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Going on third. Here's Dart.
No way, dude.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
They'll go. Here's Dart.
There you go.
Man, and Neighbors has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Dart going to throw again. Finds his target, Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw, here's Dart. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants first down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finding Johnson once more. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. On first and 10, here's Dart. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
No, bitch. Come on.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Let's go.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. He finds Neighbors right side. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stopped.
Gotta get that ball first.
Folk ready to do the honors.
One way to get it
Monday
done.
Night Primetime is underway. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on...
You gotta be shitting me. No, but it shouldn't even be an option.
Intercepted on the first play of the game.
I gotta wait for it to finish. Shouldn't have to.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returning it from the 4. And stopped on the run back of the 27. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels.
Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 17-yard line.
Dart from the pistol. And the defense making a play on this opening series.
What
He's
the?
knocked away, and that brings up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defense is too much here. Let's drag him down.
Man, you were slow as fuck, bro. Why would the run you suck this bad? A 2026 game? Man, you just can't even function fast. Look at that. The loading time on them. It ain't my PC, I know that. Give my damn kickoff, bitch. Now I don't want to let me receive. Thank you, about time.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway.
All right, let's go.
Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. It's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here's the snap on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Finds Scadaboo on the dump off. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Pulled in by his back, Scadaboo. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, And the Giants are going to have the first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. So you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
That's complete to Darius Slayton. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's go.
Sticking to the air here.
Bro,
This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. Third down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play. Well, we've been here once before already, Kate. They converted on that fourth down. Hey, I wouldn't put it past them to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They're going to throw for it on fourth. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think?
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow.
no way.
Intercepted. What a start. And the Jets will take over at the opposing 33-yard line. How quickly things can...
I gotta say, sometimes pulling up like the passing is ass. Pushing forward should be like it's ass. Like you can't throw bullets or something. The wind drifting your ball. The ball too fat for your hands. I don't know what to say. I'm clearly pushing forward. Should be throwing a bullet right at him.
Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow.
No dipshit.
They never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
Ready? 19.
Going play action with Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turned it over on down.
Could have dived for it, but he's a moment type shit.
Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's 2nd and long. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Count 19. Tiger, 19. Tiger.
3rd and long for him here. That's incomplete left side. And I am flipping. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what I have to do professionally.
What?
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Like, wide open pass. Like, move your fucking ass, bro.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably gonna see a 3rd pass now here. Made the throw as he was getting Brock, and it's incomplete. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what I have to do professionally.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Dart out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Give him 2 yards on the run. That leaves him 1 short, and it brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
You're going for this.
Oh, come on, dude.
Across his body, and it backfires. Interception. this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
I don't like how they don't like register better to passes. Like they feel like they're like slow as fuck on them.
Ready to do the honors.
Oh, you
Monday
passed
Night
early.
Prime
Let me
Time
turn
is
around.
underway. Here's a return from the 7. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, here's Dart. Vacates quickly left side.
No.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
70 Ranger.
From the gun, here's Dart. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so.
Get yourself that
going into
man.
coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Scattaboo now from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
They'll go. Here's Dart.
Grab that,
It's
motherfucker.
a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense...
I can't get over how slow these menus are. Like they slow,
Ready to do
dog.
the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And after the dive, they'll be set up with some okay field position here. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Dart setting in the throw here. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about.
I did not want to fucking throw the ball. Yeah, whatever.
So
Hurry
the
up,
offense is
accept
right
it.
to be walking backwards. The flag does go against him.
On the set.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They gain 11 on that play, and it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Now Dart. Brought in right side. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
Here goes Dart to the air. That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Motion, motion, motion. Hut, hut.
Dart gonna throw again. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over.
I think I know what I need to do now. Just keep playing. Keep doing these weird passes off of different formations. Pick hot routes. Run out to milk the time if I can. Everything's about milking the time, bro.
Ready to do the honors.
Gotta milk it, milk it, milk it.
Monday night prime time is underway. Fielded at the 7. And after the dive, they're set up with some decent field position to start this drive. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
Dart starting with a pass here.
Oh.
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Dart's back to throw. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
No, bro.
His first throw is an interception.
Throw the flag.
Brandon Stevens has it.
Found you.
So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On first and 10, here's Dart. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Rocco 80. 18, Pioneer.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts.
Oh, fuck.
Bringing pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging.
The slowest menus alive. Let's go.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
Dart's coming out throwing. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To throw, here's Dart. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Jets take over after forcing the first. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
Get that.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Second down, looking for options. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scannaboo. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70 Ranger.
Back to throw, here's Dart. Finds the in route complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Throwing on first down. It's Darts. Hauled in left side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
One play action with Darts. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Scattaboo here on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Dart from the pistol. On him quick, and they bring him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Loss on the play brings up 3rd down and goal.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. This one misses the...
Not gonna be enough.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Darts out of the shotgun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll go play action. Here's Darts.
Come on, bro. I'm gonna need you to fucking look, bro.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets get it back with a nice return to...
Yeah, who cares?
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's a return from the 7. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go play action.
Better fucking catch that,
And
dog.
he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down.
Second and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions.
From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play.
Oh,
Jarred
come
loose,
on,
incomplete.
dude.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. That's Robinson on a slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Come 19. Come 19.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's a turnover to
What
begin their game. That's
fucking
incomplete
type
on
of...
4th, and it's
If
gonna
I
go
throw
on
a
down.
bullet, bro.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be.
Passing his ass in this game.
Nick
Like,
Folk
not
right
even
into
close
the
to
honors.
other
Here we
games.
go on Monday Night Prime Time.
Way the fuck off.
Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And after the dive, they'll be set up with some okay field position here. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Sack. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now the first carry of the game for the Arizona State rookie. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They're going play action. Finds Scadaboo on the dump off. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Now Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Tiger. 19. 60 Maverick. Check go.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Dart gonna throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's gonna be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of 8. And the Giants,
Let's go now.
first down.
Driving forward with Scadaboo. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're gonna have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. There's another for him. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Check. Check 60. Check 70 Lion.
On 3rd and goal, it starts. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Here we go. Stack. 18 Cardinals.
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, and the ball is into the end zone. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
Trying for it on the ground. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Quick to capitalize, Brock. They ran the offense out in a hurry and had the 2-point conversion on to that fumble return touchdown.
I can't tell you how much I love that call. You're making that turnover sting that much more, making them dwell on that miscue. I guarantee you, it stings so much worse for watching 8 points go on the board than just 7. Way to rub a little salt in the wound.
Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry.
Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
To the air, Taylor. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Really had to
one
find
more
a
good
way
one.
to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. And he's
Yeah,
going to
shit.
get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 8-0 is our score. We'll get back
That's
to
gonna
East
be it.
Rutherford after
I'll
this.
take the 8. I'll take the fucking 8. That'll be it there, but yeah. Just so you can see. Game options here, all Madden. We had 5-minute quarters, which you could clearly see right there. But yeah, 8-9. We'll just leave it at that and hope for the best. There you go, my guy. You're out. And 36. That was me trying to fucking make it happen, and I got a whole fucking touchdown off of a fumble recovery and then a 2-point conversion. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna fucking go ham on that part, but just won't be me. Let's take the controller out of there. Right click. See what else we got. Yeah, I'd say COD is next from the games I have listed. So yeah, we'll switch it over to some COD. That one I gotta we gotta do it this one. Regular core TDM match. Okay. Well, let's try to do our best here. So close that one. Close this one. Need any of these things open? Because we got Blizzard on its own thing. Just give me a second to put this in. The 21st. Yeah, I don't even know about that. Hopefully no downloads of any kind. All right, let's get it. Heck yeah. Trying to get in here and knock down a few W's. Nobody cares. Make sure it's the only one highlighted. Yes. That'll be it right there. No, we won't be using that. I mean, if we do use this, we're going to use something that's quick. Actually, this one was pretty good. Take that back. Setting up traps and shit. About it. I'm getting an ugly ass map though.
Team deathmatch. Move in and execute all mission parameters.
Fucking go to bed, bitch.
Tossing C4.
RTXD, moving out.
Wait, did I not just see somebody? Oh, of course, sure, magically right next to me. Oh.
Authorizing UAV operation.
Got the W.
Hostile care package above.
Eyes on enemy.
Shock charge is live. Napalm strike ready for delivery.
Wasn't sure where they're
Enemy
at.
UAV detected.
Detonating C4. Enemy signature. Better than you deserve. Hostile cluster grenade.
Hostile counter UAV above. You want to explain this to the board? Turn this around.
Requesting napalm strike tasking.
Gas can 4-9 releasing canisters. Keep your hands on. Napalm delivered. Gas can up.
No, of course your boyfriend was out here to help you.
Eyes on hostile long gun. Analyzing contact. Scout pulse going out. Enemy offline. Get a counter UAV in the air. Drone caught out.
Would appear we had a strategic misalignment today.
13-4 to start.
Lesson learned. It won't happen twice.
Still not better. That was like double though. On accident. I didn't realize I had a double what you would call it. A double explosive. I'd rather do express. Should I do like a chain gun as my secondary instead? Or this one?
deathmatch. Secure the mission area at all costs.
Associate.
The advantage is ours. Hold it. Black Ops took the lead. Do not let them...
Fuck out of here.
It is ours. Do not let up. Falling
Fuck out of
behind.
here, dude.
Hostile UAV established above. We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap.
Using scout pulse.
I know this asshole's already dead.
Submitting skewer request. Wake up, Ashraf. I'm on your side. C4 activated.
I need like a marksman rifle.
C4 up. Detonating C4.
UAV detected.
Hostile confirmed. Sending shock charge. Sniper fire. Scatter. Hostile sighted. Incoming flashbang. Sending C4 charge. Using scout pulse. Flashbang sighted.
Push.
Sighted on target. Eyes on
Submitting
hostile
skewer
long gun.
request.
Incoming flashbang.
They have the lead. Take it back. Hostile UAV established above. We have the lead. Maintain current posture.
Of course.
Lead is ours. Do not let up. We have lost the lead. Black Ops took the lead. Do not let them keep it.
Tossing C4. Eyes on enemy.
Fuck out of here.
We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap.
Shock charge going off. Assaulting.
Of course.
Taking the shot.
No fucking way.
I need eyes overhead.
We have the enemy exactly where we want them. We have lost the lead. Well done, Sec Team. You're everything the guild stands for.
No.
Can't argue with the numbers. Engaging. Clear.
That's why I still got a second, but yeah, nah. Need more kills. Definitely need more kills. Cool fuck. So let's change this loadout. Doesn't look like it's got a bow action, so that might be amazing. Let's try to use this. And flagship. Perfect. See if we can get over there quick enough.
Team deathmatch. The guild is hiding something. Let's dig that shit up. We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it.
Enemy pinpoint. Incoming. 10 seconds.
Fuck. Alright, hold on. I need to change this. It can't be this. Done. Don't be whack. Maybe auto. There we go. Do it.
Attack off! Get via UAV!
You're falling behind, Black Ops.
Alright, come on. Get in the groove. This is your map.
Who's this now?
Fuck out of here.
Hostile care package above.
Needle!
Fuck out of here with that.
Incoming flashbang!
So you won't turn in flames?
Hostiles released a skewer.
Eyes on enemy cluster grenade!
Of course. Let me get that cluster. Nice, matter of fact.
Incoming cluster!
Holy shit.
Hostile spotted!
Skewer incoming.
Tango spotted! You had to know that was coming!
You know, fucking.
Scout post is out.
Hostile Semtex!
Enemy UAV detected.
Incoming pinpoint grenade!
Tag.
Kill strike! Incoming Semtex!
Eyes on Semtex.
Get Tango! Hostile sighted!
There's a watchdog helo headed your way.
Tossing
Enemy care
incoming
package
Semtex.
dropping.
Got a three!
Enemy CUAV established overhead.
Pinpoint! Bringing compound online.
Of course.
Throwing stun.
Clean it up, Black Ops. This isn't over yet.
Damn it.
Stun out.
Hostiles released a skewer. You know the sitch. Scrub and burn.
So the marksman rifle definitely didn't go there. Too slow.
What in the bloody fuck was that?
Now the other one might be able to get away with this. Or do I need to go back to the SMG? Maybe just try the auto shotgun and see what happens. Let's do that. What's this? I don't know who you are, dude. Oh, negative. Map straight. Nut. Could probably block passageways.
Team deathmatch. Destroy those guild a-holes. Stay tight, we're in the lead.
Enemy there.
Damn it, lost the lead.
Knock it off!
Of course, got fucking sandwiched. Couldn't give me the support I need.
Incoming cluster.
Of course.
Your job, not your.
No fucking way. That's right.
Hey, fucker! Knock it off!
Hey, everything.
Cluster thrown!
So y'all didn't get hit by none of that.
Hostile UAV established above. Enemy UAV detected.
How you see me, dog?
Throwing stun.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Triggering active cam.
Hostile UAV established above.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. How many more damn bullets? You're noggin at that. Fuck. Bro, what's the point of your function, dude?
Enemy UAV detected. Skewer incoming.
Lobbing cluster grenade.
Oh yeah. Fuck you. Fuck out of here.
On target.
What are you waiting
What
for?
the
Make your
fuck?
move.
He's gonna jump out of that
Hostile
corner?
UAV established
Stun
above.
out. Cluster going out.
Okay, yeah.
Tossing concussion.
Can't believe we lost to a bunch of 401ks.
Cock effort. We got our asses kicked there.
A lot of people use that gun.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all threats. Got the lead.
Breathe your loss, but enemy grenade.
Did I get that kill or no?
Launching UAV.
Good night. There you are. 5 down.
Fuck out of here.
Using war machine.
With interest. Cluster snuggle with.
No. I think I wasted it. Oh, I didn't think
Enemy UAV detected.
I know exactly where I'm at, dog.
5 down.
Hostile counter UAV above.
him get that hit.
Stun out.
Ah, of course. Got him. Oh, get that way.
Aguinaldo calling in UAV.
Incoming fire. Hostile club.
Fuck you, bitch.
Flash. Tough break.
No way, I didn't make it.
Firing stun. Hostile patrol.
Fuck. Forgetting that I used everything. Fuck. We play strong time, play shit.
Lobbing cluster grenade. Enemy grenade.
Grenade coming in.
I see him. Action, reaction.
Hostile care package above. We control the field. Keep it that way.
Hey, ceasefire!
Mission goals are green. Hotel Sierra.
I think I found it.
Sterling work there. Good on you all.
I think I found it. I think I found my motion.
Subjects incoming.
We just gotta get a smidgen more comfortable. No, I'll be dropping. I'll be dropping. Everybody's on the same page. I think fuck those maps. Ooh, back to it. Let's go. Up top, please, sir. Up top.
Team deathmatch.
What the fuck just happened to this
all
man?
unauthorized personnel. The advantage is ours. Hold
We got a little more than that, but I don't think it.
We are falling behind.
Get the fuck out of here. Thank you, Tatum.
Enemy UAV detected.
Threat identified. Incoming cluster. Kill confirmed.
Fuck me.
That's a fucking policy breach, associate.
Hostile skewer inbound. Hostile UAV established above.
No way. didn't see that jump.
Hostile dog active.
Enemy using target sight.
We're gonna get that nade off. Fuck me.
Sending stun. Problem solved. Hostile grenade. Hostile sighted.
So we can't get no shots out of her, is what you're saying.
Again, requesting UAV tasking.
Wake up, Arschloch. I'm on your side.
Again, requesting UAV tasking.
Oh shit. I thought it was a friendly. Got him. Yo, what up, man? Gay? Welcome back.
Enemy UAV detected.
That shit dangerous, bro. What up, man? Welcome to the stream. Been a minute, hope all is well. Woo!
Pressing your advantage.
Oh, I'll
Take
look at that
control of
Elam.
this.
Yes, I did. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Viewer release detected.
Yes, I got that Elam too. Let's go. Anything to get all the Elams, bro. I just need every Elam
Rollback
bounceable.
mission is a
Only
failure.
19 though.
Fucking unacceptable. We need to be sharper.
Not much, man. Just fucking gaming per usual, bro. I need to get as high as I can. Get kills in a single match of 4. Turn it in for comp for GGL. I just hate core because it feels like motherfuckers got shields and shit. I like hardcore. More realistic. Yeah, been live for over 2 hours now. Had to do another thing for Madden, which I don't really play like that, so I just did a little bit of time of that and said, fuck it. What I got is what I got. How you been though, man? Like in this little compact shotgun there. Oh, word. How was that, man? I'm actually about to start vacation. I clock out at 3 on Friday. My dad's coming from New York. Just gonna be chilling. I'm actually kind of excited too. I bought my son a book bag that he really wanted from the Spray Ground. I don't know if you know what that is, but apparently it's a big hit. But the image looks like fucking a Baby Nate fucking mouth thing or whatever, and it has all this white smoke and teeth are white with the red lips, but it's all smoky looking. Everything has a smoky look to it.
Move to engage unauthorized personnel.
Looks kind of cool. And then I bought myself, the company is called
Cluster grenade set.
We have the lead. Maintain current posture.
Ain't no way. Let's see if we get this guy. Oh, damn. Well, word. Moving out that way. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad look if things are better, right? Or if you got family out there. You probably got family out there too, right? She's the main council.
They have the lead. Take it back.
Concussion grenade.
Hostile UAV established above. We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap.
Oh. Fuck no. Oh, you bitch ass. Got a little lucky. I mean, you still died. You don't really get lucky, but I'm looking green. Yeah, go hide your head, bro. Take all the damn elims I can get. Let's go. Bitch. I'm gonna be running and shit. Damn. Fuck you, bitch. Damn it. Where's your bitch ass is laying there? Alright, bro. Take care, bro. My bad, I know I'm kind of like in the zone with this.
Enemy UAV detected.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
We have lost the lead. Enemy care package detected overhead. Enemy CUAV established overhead.
Bitch.
Hostile skewer inbound.
That should aim for me.
Engaging shooter.
Gotta love a crit hit and not get no death, no insta death.
Concussion grenade. Crossing cluster. Enemy on foot. Won't make that mistake again. Incoming cluster.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Wee boy. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, this nigga shot that shit out of me, bruh. That got me good there. Real talk. Come on.
Stun thrown. Cluster grenade sent.
Come on.
Hostile UAV established above.
Ooh, got the McDouble too.
Analyzing contact.
What a boyfriend.
Logging UAV request.
Wake up, Arschloch. I'm on your side.
Enemy UAV detected. Hostile care package above. Hostiles are pulling
Oh
ahead.
no.
Concussion grenade out.
Sorry.
Hostile VTOL working your grid.
That shit out of here.
Unfortunately, the market does not forgive incompetence.
So close.
This is why I have trust issues.
No, no, not the bridge. Wait, hold on. I don't want that. We want a different place. All right, flagship. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Team deathmatch. Neutralize all threats. Got the lead. Maintain current posture.
Enemy signature.
I gotta change that scope because it's ugly as fuck. Get this mini. Much better. Wow.
Eyes on hostile long gun. Sending stun. Cluster out. Taking the shot. Incoming threat.
Fuck out of here. I should have did the early shot.
Sniper fire. Never. Sensing. Front.
Fuck out of here.
Grim requesting hunter killer deployment. Requesting counter UAV above. Eyes on hostile sensing. Hostile grenade. Hit.
Moving with scout bolts.
Get a counter UAV in the air.
No fucking way. shoot this man in the back.
Drone. Stun drone. Cluster grenade sent.
Oh, this one put it right there.
Hostile UAV established above.
Sending stun. Incoming cluster.
You got saved by the bell.
Enemy UAV detected.
Counter UAV above. Tossing cluster.
Skewer release detected.
In enemy.
They're falling apart. Go for the jugular.
No way.
Hostile UAV established above.
Incoming cluster.
You are catching eyes over here. Keep up the effort.
I'll start tracking the survivors. They won't get far.
Just leave it like that. Get it done here.
Team deathmatch. Get in and get out, kill team. Lead's ours. Stay on task. Enemies took the lead. Make them regret it. The guild reclaimed the lead.
Of course. No. Almost got away with it too.
got the lead.
Donovan authorizing UAV flight.
Activating C4.
Donovan requesting Deadeye drone.
Hostile sending.
Tack off. Authorizing care package drop.
No way! You fucking survived? No fucking way.
Donovan authorizing UAV flight.
Single shooter. Priming C4. Incoming Semtex. Activating C4.
Oh, what a bitch.
Hostile UAV established above.
Donovan requesting Deadeye drone.
Payment accepted.
Donovan authorizing UAV flight.
Flashback.
Enemy UAV detected.
Going loud. Hostile Semtex. Got a three.
I don't even know what the hell just happened right there.
Hostile fear trap removed.
guys. This is good. We're in the lead. Maintain current posture.
TACOM, authorized recon tasking.
No.
Shock George, strength. C4 charge out.
Enemy care package dropping. Clean
Only
work.
15?
No
Fuck.
leaks. Damn, I think I might be impressed.
That's what we came for.
Seems to be the fucking gun right there.
Tide swell.
And here I am just using the basics. I'm like, this is my last one.
Team deathmatch. Black Ops, neutralize all threats. Hostile UAV established above.
Fuck out of here.
Setting shock charge.
Oh shit.
C4 triggered. Hostile sighted.
Moving with scout pulse.
No fucking way.
Shock charge
Back on. Release skewer on mission.
Back off. Give me a UAV. Shock charge, throw. TACOM, authorizing care package drop.
Enemy UAV detected.
Of course.
Eyes on enemy flank.
No way.
C4 deployed.
Hostiles release secure.
No way. Fucking give me it. That's crazy.
Standing one. You had to know that was coming. Lobbing flashbang.
We're down, but not out, Black Ops. Time to get clever. Hostile care package above.
Groups in contact.
Skewer incoming.
Get down.
Mission's a bust. RTB kill team.
Ain't getting nothing down there.
Sloppy execution. Lack of teamwork. Need I go on?
The fuck?
Got 5 kills. Threat eliminated.
Is that the shotgun I had? It's kind of wild if that is. Yeah, it is. That is pretty wild. I'm definitely unable to beat the score I had, so just call it a night there. And I'll be back up in the morning. Peace out to everybody that came. Anybody that watches later, much appreciated, much appreciated. You have a great